Guess what, everybody? It is frickin' cold in this country! I was really excited about fall. It was kinda hot. I kinda broke a sweat when I'm walking to work. But then it's like, no! Fall is coming. Everything will be fine. Wrong! It's like freaking winter all of a sudden! I'm fine with winter, but I need a little bit of time to adjust! What? That's alright. I have my tea and my sweaters. And my lovely Aunt Marianne pretty much sent me everything that the Target pharmacy counter has to offer for cold preventative medicine. Thank you. Which I'm taking, by the way, because I have no time to be ill. The other thing I have to make this weather a little bit more bearable is a giant stack of books, which really I've been reading mostly on my commutes, because my smartphone isn't really smart right now as much as it is just a phone. So I thought I would tell you some of what I've been reading lately, give you a brief summary, and whether or not I would recommend it or not recommend it, because my opinion is clearly very important. I have a YouTube channel. Captain Corelli's Mandolin. Brief summary. First love is not always necessarily first love, but really more just like lust. Second love can be really, really awesome, except when there's a war going on. Also, if your author knows a lot about Greek history, then your happy ending is going to take a little bit longer than everyone else's. Heartily recommended. A Book Thief, which, you know, has in the title book and thief and deaths on the cover, so how am I not going to read this? World War II sucked for everyone, not just the Allies, and words can be incredibly healing and wonderful and beautiful, and also death is a really, really good narrator. Definitely recommend. The Witches by Roald Dahl. Brief summary, even though it's a classic. Witches are real. Also, when you're writing for children, you better have some great explanations on hand, because children are not stupid and they need evidence just as much as adults do. When would I ever not recommend a Roald Dahl book? The Yard. The review says CSI Victorian London, which would be accurate if CSI had less three-dimensional characters and was a little bit more predictable, which is saying something. Would I recommend it? It's not exactly groundbreaking work, and if you're wanting something really tough and gritty, you should probably read The Maltese Falcon or something like that. But if you want to read this and just have a good time, 582 pages of a good time, it's fun. The Black Book by Orhan Pamuk. It really, really sucks to be Turkish because apparently you have no idea what the hell's going on. Also, don't marry a girl that's obsessed with her half-brother. Alternatively, don't marry a guy that's obsessed with your half-brother. It's good. I mean, it did win a Nobel Prize, but I didn't particularly like it myself. Dodger by Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett really, really likes history. And words. Lots of words. It's like because he's Terry Pratchett, his editor didn't really see fit to cut out all the extra stuff in there that takes away from the plot. Which, you know, it's Terry Pratchett, so I'll forgive him a little extra. Would I recommend it? Not to anybody who doesn't already love Terry Pratchett. I love Terry Pratchett. I like Victorian England. Surprisingly, even though he traumatized me in childhood with his story of an orphan who finally fights his way to the top, I really actually like Charles Dickens. But at some point, So that's all I've got. And while I hesitate to say this because like any book person, I actually have a giant bookcase of things I need to read next, and that's not even counting the shelf above me that you can't see. If you have any recommendations, feel free to give them to me. Hope you're having a wonderful fall.